Hello, this is Bobby at Copel TV Repair, and this is a functionality proof for a main board for Vizio M70-C3 that was sent to here for repair and returned back with the customer saying that the TV is still dead as before, and they sent us back the main boards and the power supply board, to which I will get in a minute. Before we did anything else, we stuck back the main board that was repaired apparently on the 9th of November 2023, and just made sure that it does work. You can hear it. You can see the backlight of the TV, and I'm gonna turn it off now through here. Sorry, power. Okay, it is off now. The backlight is gone, and this will be gone in a second. Okay, there it is, and I'm turning it back on. There you go. So this is about to start first. Now the backlight will probably, there it is, it showed up. You can still see it here. Switched off. That was the Vizio sign. Now it came, and this is the music that is coming out of it. I can increase it, which is just to show that this board is working. And as you can see, it's a hanging installation of a board over the built-in board. And this is the power supply board that we use for testing at our own. So number one, the TV should not have been dead, totally dead. If it's totally dead, then there should be a problem in the power supply board or the main board or the LED indicator, but it should be responding via the LED as to signs. However, we have only seen two failures in that TV, well, other than the broken screen. The power board and the main board, and they're usually not related. The failure of one does not in any way affect the failure of the other, unless there was a power surge and both of them got damaged by the same time or something like that. And in the main board, the problem usually is related to the main processor that is underneath that heatsink. And it's a bad problem because of a poor bed design and a processor that generates way too much heat, overheating. It's really not well designed. Fine. The power board, we have made videos, others have made videos, usually fails because of those 4 capacitors. Now this is the customer's board. They can see the name is signed where I hold it here on the right side. And usually the way to tell whether the board is bad or not is to look at a proper angle to see whether the tops of those 4 capacitors are bulging. And you can very clearly see them bulging here, as opposed to, for example, the ones that are below them, which are very flat, or the one that is right next to them, to the right. Those 4 are clearly bulging. You can see the marked excess. Sometimes there is a dark matter on top, spillage of electrolyte from the top of the capacitors. And when that happens, the TV standby mode works fine, but the TV will not come up because the power that is needed for the LED driver that turns up the backlights, it just doesn't come up. Those prevent the 24 volts that go for the LED driver and get converted then subsequently to the higher voltage needed by the LED strips. They're not there. And when they're not there, the TV just refuses to start. But the front LED indicator should be indicating that it's trying to. Should be coming live. The TV should not be totally dead. Totally dead TV usually means either main fuse blown, usually, again, there are always exceptions, or the main board bad enough that it just cannot control the front LED. And the usual problem with that is not even that. You can still see the front LED coming live for a moment. Let me turn that off. YouTube may take it down for copyright infringement. But that is what it is. I'm gonna replace those. I mean, they're bad enough in my view. Usually they're even more visibly bad, but they're bad enough, whatever, regardless of if there are other problems on that board or not. I'm gonna replace those 4, test it, see if it works, possibly make another video, or just be ready to send back. This is just wanted to send a proof that this board is working. That's all for now.